Hey, yo,
New upload.
here.
I've spent roughly the last 620 days crying as I've slowly watched my YouTube channel gain nothing in terms of views or subscribers, and my life has slowly shifted from one of glory and fame into a sad, miserable husk of what it once was. And while I know I upload about as frequently as Frank Ocean releases albums, I'm not getting instant success or money, which clearly means I'm doing something wrong. And while I hope it's obvious that's a joke, I recently got a second win for this channel as I watched what seemed like I just witnessed a miracle flash before my eyes. And of course this miracle came in the form of a YouTube notification of my most recent subscriber, Jason. And I just gotta say, big shout out to my boy Jason for the subscription. So now as I perform this incredible set of various backflips from one topic to another, make sure to subscribe because literally 99.9% of my viewers are not subscribed. So, while under the topic of my indefinitely dead channels, we're gonna go over YouTubers who were once successful but have since fallen from grace. And believe me, I know I'm the least qualified person to be critiquing a person's YouTube channel, but perhaps my research will prove successful and we may discuss what mistakes you should avoid in order to keep your channel healthy and prosperous in terms of viewers. So my fellow YouTube analysts and burgeoning creators, let us begin our studies with our first series of channels, which are those who give viewers an incentive to watch based on an ongoing mystery regarding the channel. One of the main examples is masking your face. Many YouTubers keep their faces hidden, which sometimes is in the interest of privacy, but can oftentimes lead to more views. Without a face, the YouTuber can build a curiosity of their appearance, which in turn leads to more viewers. Two examples that come up immediately are H2O Delirious and How to Basic. Both have been on YouTube for more than a decade and have kept consistently making content and seeing high views. Now, I'm not saying that the only reason these creators get views is because of the mystery behind their face. In fact, both of these creators specifically are consistent and very funny, and yes, I said both. That means you too, How to Basic. But it's undeniable that their lack of appearance has led to a greater amount of views, as some of their most viewed videos are those joking about their face reveals. It appears that many viewers are naturally intrigued to know what a person looks like, and in turn spend more time learning about their creators through their content. But what happens when you get rid of the incentive and reveal your face? It seems obvious that if your channel is promoting the mystery behind your face and you get rid of that, naturally you're going to lose some of the hype behind your content. To put this into an analogy, if Batman tells Gotham he's Bruce Wayne, no one's going to keep trying to figure out who Batman is. Argue with the analogy if you want, but if Dream shows his face, we'll stop getting shit like this, hopefully. Another common mistake is inconsistent uploads. That one was tough, but I will admit, if you're not uploading consistently, you're probably not going to get views. And I know if you're like me, you probably want to drop one video and then take a 2-year break. And while this can build hype for a video, especially if you already have a reputation for dropping totally epic videos, this can also lead into a fall into irrelevancy and a massive loss of views. If you look at channels like iDubbbz, who drops a longer video about once a year, you can see that these longer videos get more views due to the hype built behind them. Another creator who has built hype behind his most recent videos is Nakey Jakey, and while he may have taken a break for YouTube for whatever reason, there's no doubt that there was a massive amount of hype which led to him getting more views. While it seems like the obvious choice to spend time building hype around your video, for some creators this just won't work, and instead you'll fall into obscurity. Creators who've fallen victim to this are people like RiceGum, who at one point garnered massive views, but became inconsistent and lost a huge amount of viewers. So I guess the final verdict is to find a middle ground that's consistent, but not too frequently so that there's a large drop in quality, or so that you get burnt out. Or you can say, fuck the algorithm, I'll upload whenever I feel like it. But as an experienced non-uploader, the numbers show that consistency is key. The last big mistake YouTubers make is finding a niche that doesn't work. This is often found in gaming, where YouTubers will pick a game bound to fall into irrelevancy. And while finding your niche is important, you may be trapping yourself in a corner at the same time. If we take a look at Call of Duty Zombies creators, we can see that the views often have their highs and lows. Typically, COD Zombies reaches its peak around the release of a new game. This is when channels reach their highs. But then if we fast forward 1 year later, there are some low lows. With this example, we can see Mr. T Lexify's statistics, and despite having upwards of 1 million subscribers, he's getting extremely low viewer counts. This can also be seen with the Smith Plays, who has nearly 3 million subscribers, but has an extremely low amount of views per video. I also want to disclaim that I don't mean to insult these creators in any way, and I have a monumental amount of respect for these creators for doing what they love, even if it doesn't fit the algorithm. Segue, an example of a creator from this community that managed to escape the niche is Noah J456, who gained immense popularity from Call of Duty Zombies, but has managed to vary his content enough for him to maintain a strong viewer count doing different things without relying on the popularity of Call of Duty Zombies. So I guess to summarize this, find a niche without cornering yourself into relying on the content. If you really want to know the best tip I can give you, it's to not give up and persevere. If you look at the advice given from other YouTubers, the biggest thing about getting more viewers is luck. For content creators really looking to grow, find something you're good at and keep doing that without backing yourself into a corner, and do that thing consistently and keep doing it until you get lucky. And I'm sure that this isn't the advice many of you were looking for, but in terms of statistics, these are what I believe will help you the most. For you people who wish to grow your channels, this is the best I can give you. So yeah, subscribe for more awesome informative content and like the video if you think it was good. See ya.